Okay, we're back to do this, and we're just going to do it real quick. I shouldn't be doing this because it's, of course, late at night, but I have gone and got even more Lego that I have to do, so we have to get this out of the way. But I did actually end up getting another one. So I thought that the shop that I get these things from, real cheap, had basically run out of all the city stunt stuff, and that this slightly bigger set had this is a bit tricky, had gone, that somebody had, oh, that's where that went to, right. I think it's the aerial, but oh gosh, it turns out it hadn't gone, and they had tidied things up, and then they reappeared, and they dropped in price quite a lot. So I went and bought another one of these, a bigger one, and they've still got one more in the shop, but it hasn't dropped in price yet. It seems that they drop in price when there's only one left of them in the shop. So I'm hoping, I bought another one as well, which was this another city set. I don't know where it is actually. A city set. That's a 4+ one that I didn't really want to get because it was it doesn't look very exciting. It's got some interesting parts, but it's just too chunky to really care too much about. But there were two of them in the shop, and I did buy one of them. So I'm not like, I've got these wrong, haven't I? This one goes the other way around. I did buy one of them, and I left one of them there. And I thought, well, I should do that because it was a pretty good price. It was quite cheap. Because, little kids buy these things because they are 4+ sets. You're like, yeah, I always feel guilty going to the shop and buying stuff. But it's not like I don't give... it's not like people don't have the chance to buy these things. I'm just going along, and I guess not everybody realizes that they drop in price, and you have to kind of go through and go to the price checker and check them because they don't really mark the price sometimes on the thing. But I never go on the weekend when families are going, so I feel like, well, the families should get them in the weekend. But I did leave it at the shop. But the thing is, now I'm figuring, because I think the price drops. Whoops, it's not very firm. The price drops. The grip, the clutch power on this is not so clutchable, clutch-tastic. That, because there's only one left in the shop now, because there were two, that next week the price will drop even more. So I'll just go back, and if no one's bought it, I'll buy a second one, even though I don't really want it. But it's pretty good for parts. You'll see what I mean. It's like a concrete mixer or something from last year. And I did get the Lego catalogue for this, the latest Lego catalogue, which I was going to go through, but it's not actually in this room, so I can't. But it did have, I noticed that this set here is listed, so they have the current ones, the 2023 Dudakis, and they have the new Monster Trucky series ones, but they also have that blue one, but they don't have the orange one they don't have, oh gosh, they don't have this one anymore, which I think is so, I'm guessing what happens, and it's the same thing with their motorcycle, the Technic motorcycle. So I keep thinking it was the shop that was doing this, that's got nothing, but it's actually Lego. So Lego seems to keep one set, so they have two, they have these series, they have two new ones every year, but they keep one of the ones from the previous year, which I personally think that the forklift truck, or whatever it was, from last year for the Technic cheapie sets, was better than the motorcycle, but that could just be me. But that's just my personal opinion on the matter. But there you go. I can't really say, but I think the orange monster truck or the orange or the blue shark was the best one from the previous year. But I don't know why I'm even really mentioning this. Lots more exciting things have happened. I did buy a whole pile of poly bags, because they're back in the shop and there's tons of new ones now. So finally, because it's taken a while, I don't even know what this thing is supposed to be, but it looks kind of cool so far. So I've got some more of those, and I almost bought some more today, but going home, actually it didn't stop me from doing this, but so hold on, these go at the end here. I thought I lost my keys today. I was going home from a place that was further away than the Lego shop is, and I had to go past the Lego shop, and I could have gone and got some more poly bag things, but I didn't. Oh my gosh, this is not a good set to be making this angle. But I lost my keys, and I'm like, this always happens. So I meant to meet a friend for lunch in the CBD of Auckland, the Central Business District. And the last time I actually went and met people and had lunch at the CBD, this is a normal piece. I've had this before, haven't I? I lost my keys. It was kind of annoying. And this time I was like, oh, I've gone and lost my keys again, and that's even more annoying. It's a bit of a hassle. It's not so bad this time because I didn't have my work keys on me, so I didn't lose keys to an entire school like I did last time, which is a bit bad. But it turns out I didn't actually lose my keys, even though I cycled backwards and forwards trying to find my keys, even though you're not going to find the keys. But in the end, I had them in my, I had a rain jacket thing on as a wind protector. It's a sunny day, but it keeps it's a bit chilly. And I dropped it inside the inside of it, and it was like just basically sitting inside. I don't know how to describe it. And I was like, well, that's a relief. And it's like I have my keys set up so that I can actually attach them to my pants, so that I can't lose them like that. But I never actually bothered doing that. I just have a big long lanyard, is that the word? Yeah, thing on them, and a whole bunch of other bits and pieces. But I never use it. But now I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to use it. Oh, I forgot to put the back bit on. That was actually the instructions for here. No, how did we get to the shark thing? Okay, is this bit here? And then we're going to put these things like. They are going to go alternative directions. So that one goes that way. I don't think it matters. It might matter actually. Where's the little green things? Other news, I have actually tidied this desk up ever so slightly, but I kind of shoved a whole bunch of stuff onto this side and haven't quite finished it yet. Because I finally upgraded to 3 monitors like a normal person would. After years of just being a sad 2-monitor person. And I know there are even sadder people out there who only have 1 monitor. I was like, you need to get with the party. But now I have 3. And the 3rd monitor cost me $1, so that was pretty good. In fact, I've kept the little $1 price tag sitting on it, so you know that it was $1. In fact, I bought another monitor recently for 50 cents. So from the same place, they just sell off these monitors that I think this one's got slightly funny color or something. It's not like a very fancy monitor, but it does the trick. Okay, so sharks. Let's put the sharks on. We're going to do them this way because it is not going to work any other way. I'm not going to do them that way. I'm just going to pretend that I'm going to do them this way. Maybe the shark should face the direction, of this triangle bit. All right, there we go. Fell down, and then this shark goes here. And then that's actually pretty much it. I think we can finish this off and not talk about it ever again. No, it's quite a fun set. It's got lots of extra things. But we'll come back to the back page of that in a second. But anyway, let's set up. I've forgotten which way around. Okay, this is the side with the leaves on it, so you can tell that the leaves are here. This is a quality television. This, and then we've got to put, okay, these little barrels have got to go on this side. You can kind of see that I'm making a little 1, 2, we need to have 6 of them. We better still have 6. I might have lost one. I think I have lost one. Okay, there's, oh my, I'm not very good at this. And this one goes there. And there's the last one. And on top of that one is an open chest with diamonds in it. They're not diamonds, they're rubies. And then we're going to put this person here with their map. Their Johnny what's their name ripoff, or somebody from back in the day. And I'm talking about old Lego sets. I'm not talking about some weird, you know, thing from my childhood in the 1950s or something. And then that's going to go there. All right, so they're ready to. Ooh, their visor fell off. All right, and there's going to be like a skeleton sitting by the door, or over there, and that can go there. And this is supposed to spin around in a circle, so it does spin. It spins pretty good, doesn't it? Look at that go. Look at that. I don't even have to do much, and it just could spin forever, for all I know. Okay, spin that many times. This is going to be too hard to actually get any speed up. Okay. Well, that wasn't very hard. I win. All the rubies are mine. I'm so chuffed. Rubies are my birthstone. So you can't go too far with that. Too far wrong. I've gone and lost all my rubies though. So yeah, anyway, yes, thanks for watching. We've done that one. That's what it looks like side on. There's not really much to say to it, but there's some interesting parts. You get these little rampy bits, you get these little craney thing, support structure bits. So the set that I got, it's on the back of this. So now I keep saying, I got kind of confused, which is what, are they all linked together? Are they like different ones? So that's the one that's really expensive that they're still selling in some shops, and I don't know who would actually buy that. That's like $200 or something. I'm like, I'd never paid that much money for that one. But this set here, which I think retails for $117 brand new, I paid much less than that. And so now I have it, and it is mine. So that's going to be coming up at some point in the future. I'm going to get it pointing at the right thing. So that's it. The largest city stunts set thing that I will ever own. Probably, I would expect. But there's another one that's not actually pictured on this. That's also in the shop, which I might get when it gets cheaper. But as I discussed beforehand, you know how it works. Thanks for watching. Nothing else to say. Goodbye. Oh, yes, nothing else to say. Goodbye.